Alright, so welcome back everyone, or whatever. Oh, I'm a floating ghost head. I didn't even do that earlier. That's better. You can kind of see my green screen, but that's okay. Lighting in here sucks. So, as some of you guys know, I was multi-streaming, and I just stopped it because I feel like that's what's been messing up. So I don't even need the chat box anymore, like at all. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's the problem with it. Ever since I've been multi-streaming, I've been having nothing but issues. So I stopped multi-streaming now, and I already said this before. Like I don't want to lower my quality. Like I don't want to have to do that. I don't see a reason why I should have to do that because there's so many days where I don't have a problem. And I think those problems started when I started multi-streaming because I didn't have any issues before then. And I did it for like months, 3 days a week. You know, when I was, well, even years if you include before on Twitch and stuff. So, but yeah, so I guess now is as good as time as ever to not multi-stream anymore. So I don't know. I haven't gotten a lot of people from Facebook anyways, and I haven't gotten I've gotten some Twitch people, but still I will never be able to compete with the other people on Twitch anyways. So you know, unless they all suddenly just die, which God knows, I hope that never happens. But so we're just gonna try this and see if this works better. Because I'm tired of having to like restart my streams. You know, what it ends up doing, it like uploads the streams and stuff, and it uploads them, you know, like separately. Like, because it completely, if you're too long, if the interruption is too long, YouTube automatically just cancels the whole stream. Even though in like Streamlabs, in the actual program that I use, all it does is like it renews it, like it does like a refresher of it, and kind of like tries to like reconnect properly or whatever. YouTube, if too long of like having like a bad connection, will completely throw you out, which is like really crappy and stuff. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I guess we'll get some. I'll be able to kind of work on maybe. I'll work on a bot now. I'll work on those things, and you know, I love the support that I've been getting from the other sides, the you know, from Facebook and stuff. I know there's a lot of my personal like people that I know in real life that have been helping me and stuff. I know that, you know, on Twitch there's been people that, you know, I've met a lot of great people on Twitch, but I just quite frankly don't like Twitch as a platform. I've never been able to grow as a streamer or a content creator on Twitch. I just haven't. And I think this is true for a lot of other people as well. But I think that's an issue that not enough people talk about. So, but you know what? It's totally fine. I mean, to each their own, I suppose. I have 10 minutes of medical supplies. Okay, we'll just run around with them. We'll run around with this backpack here. This is a backpack you can get in game. This is a cool backpack. I like this. Oh, I don't want to be here. Tamini. Whoa. Shot that arrow right next to my head. So yeah, but I will be hopefully then for upcoming streams, I'll have some more interaction with you guys. I will maybe get a proper, because Streamlabs does have a bot and stuff. So but I'll have to figure it out as we go along here. And so over the next few streams and stuff, you'll probably see some changes. I've already done my sub goal underneath my face, underneath my cam, just to kind of bring it to people's attention. And I'm not trying to like, you know, shove it into someone's face. So I'm kind of like, I have it there in the corner, kind of give people some reminder, because you know, I am trying to grow the channel and stuff, and I would love to, you know, once I get to the point where maybe I can you know, get a little bit of popularity, I might be able to actually add a day and actually stream more often. Even more often, you know. I would love to do a 4-day streaming week. Like, I don't think I would ever go to 5, but doing a 4-day would be something really cool. I would love to add like a Saturday night or something to it if I could. Probably at first, if I were to add one, it would most likely be a where does this lead again? Oh, this leads over here to the beat 'em all farms. Okay. If I were to add another day, it would probably be a Wednesday. So to have it still go like in one go, and have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as my streaming days. But for now, for now it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But I would love to add a third day to just kind of, I don't know, because like I still love the idea of having like designated like days for certain things that I do. I don't know if like playing Guild Wars 1 is gonna be something that like it's gonna be super popular or something. And I just kind of run out of things. Like at this point already, I don't know. Whoa! I get the backpack on my back when I'm a slime. Look at when I'm an ooze. That is so cool. It's sideways on there, but it's okay. That's really interesting, isn't it? Look at that. Huh. Weird. But yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good day. Like I said, I was streaming for 20 minutes, and I think a couple people were there. They didn't say anything, which is fine, but I was having like issues again streaming. So, and some people were trying to help me with it last time I was having issues, and I was kind of explaining to them what's going on, and I said that it has to do with like Guild Wars, but I don't know really like what the problem is with it, because it runs fine and like my ping doesn't run high. I mean, that's pretty much my average ping that I get. And then like I don't know, it's just really crappy because I sit there and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with it, because my internet is fine. Like if my internet were to go out, we all know I would get kicked out immediately, or I would have high ping at least if I was having issues with internet. My internet is totally fine. My resources, like, because Streamlabs uses the CPU, but it doesn't use like that much of it. So I actually have it like optimized to the point where it doesn't take like a bunch of things. So I don't know, but so I couldn't figure it out. And then some people said that, oh, maybe it's, you know, Minion who's been here, who's watched the whole stuff. She's like, maybe it's multi-streaming because you didn't have those issues beforehand. So I think that's what it is. And also the other reason why I'm not a fan of multi-streaming is because, quite frankly, it's it kind of hinders the interaction, because people would like to, you know, I've done this question before, like, what do you like to, like, what is it about streams that you like? And a lot of people said, like, a lot of people said, like, they like to interact, you know, they like to be able to interact with people and you know, and do stuff in the chat and stuff. So, and it's really hard for me to do that when I'm on 3 different platforms, because first of all, I have the chat on screen, right? And the reason I do that is because so people can see what the other person from another platform is saying. So, and then it just comes up as like yellow text on the screen, which, you know, that's my choice to have that color or whatever, but it's my theme after all. But I don't know. It's just and then I can do a bot, and then the bot will do like on both ends. It'll have it like on both ends. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, I can't chat, I can't see who's watching, because you know, like, I'm on 3 different platforms and it won't allow me to watch, like, see who's watching or whatever. So I can do this now because I stopped doing it, so it kind of gives me the ability to live chat. I just want to see live chat. I don't know why it's giving me top chat. Live chat is just fine. So I think this is much better. Just having one platform, and it sucks because I know there's people that would rather watch me on other platforms, but I'm sorry to those people. Like, I just don't think that Twitch is a good platform. I don't like it. I have never, you know, I don't know. So, and that's okay. We'll see. We'll see what I can do with just one platform, and I will be looking at getting a bot for you guys so you can interact with me more. I will be trying to do polls. I mean, that's like the one feature that I have that I can use right now on YouTube. So I will be doing polls. I had a poll earlier, and because I had to restart, it's gone. So I'm gonna do it right now. Sign in. I'm signed in. Okay, can I like... Oh, really? That's weird. I think because I need to... Oh, is that true? Is that right? Is that true? Well, first of all, welcome. Yeah, it's just, you know, and this argument I've done this argument so much now. I've talked about this a lot, but I think that when... Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, the thing is that I streamed on Twitch. I think altogether on Twitch I was for 3 years. And my follower count never... I think I'm still in the like 150s. Like 150. And I'm not saying 150,000. I'm saying 150. And I could never... Like, I was streaming Guild Wars 2 all the time. And I actually was streaming... Back then when I first started, I was streaming 3 days a week for 5 hours each day. 5 hours. Which I now do like 2.5 maybe at most. But I was getting like no viewers, and then I finally eventually got affiliate, and then even with affiliate, like I never made any money with it, and people just had to watch like ads, and then even people that were like nice, that were like my friends, wanted to subscribe to me, like I never saw any of the money, and I kind of felt bad. I'm like, all these people keep subscribing that are like my real life friends, they're spending this money, and I don't even get to see it because I'm always like, I'm still under $100 even 3 years down the road. So, you know, and you go on Twitch and you go into any category, and it has you on the very bottom, right? Because you don't have any viewers. You go on the website, it advertises there are people that have 35,000 people watching. I'm like, these people already have people watching them. They don't need to be advertised. Like, they already have thousands of people watching them. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of those things that like rubs me the wrong way, and people say they prefer Twitch because they can interact with people, or they can interact with the person more. But honestly, most of the interaction, like people that don't stream don't know this, but most of the interaction comes from having a bot, right? Like that's the options to do a lot of the interactions comes from bot. I know there's like widgets and stuff that you can have, you know, on Twitch and stuff. But a lot of interaction comes from a bot. If you have a really good bot, you can have a ton of interaction with your people, even on YouTube. So I'm going to be looking into that and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm just doing a poll real quick. Jesus, I can't type. All right. So, like, I paid for the multi-stream. I did it. It didn't really pan out for me, and that's fine. Oh, here you don't want to correct me? Okay, whatever. Earlier was correcting Pokemon. Just doing a poll real quick so people can do... Oops. Can do the interactions. At least the little ones. I'll be looking into other stuff for you guys to do, because I know you guys get bored watching me. I get bored watching myself. All right. So, is this working? Is that poll working or no? Does it take a minute to come up? Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, is that not working? It's weird that I have to have this pulled up, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, I can do it on here. I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb. I have chat pulled up on like multiple things right now. Wow, that's really stupid. Okay, I'm dumb. Anyways, moving on with my life. That was really silly. I opened another tab in order to be able to use chat, even though I have it on the page where I'm looking at my live stream. I have the ability to chat. Like, what? Why am I so stupid? All right. Anyways, I'm having a great time with this. Either way, you know. This is one of the fun runs. I think people have been really enjoying this. And I want to do more like it, so we're gonna go to 80. We're only at 29, but I think we're doing pretty good right now. I kind of want to maybe get a booster. I don't know. The boosters usually help with kills, not with like other stuff. I don't know. Hop away. So I don't know how much that would actually help me, but yeah, I kind of want to see. So far, so good. Nothing crazy. I think it's going to get really crazy once we hit like the 50s. I think once we're in the like 50 range. Well, no, what do you mean I never chatted? Like I didn't say anything? Because I know I interacted. Like my thing is, a lot of people didn't realize that the text that I had on screen, the reason I had the chat on screen, which I took off now, but the reason I had the chat on there is because it had the chat from all three platforms I was on, so that people could know what I'm responding to and stuff like that. So but if I like, I don't know, because I try to talk to you guys like as much as I can, because God knows I love to hear myself talk. Talking of, let me get a drink here. I never sorry. I don't know what you're trying to say. You don't have to be sorry either way. I don't know what it is you're trying to say. You don't have to be sorry though. It's fine. I mean, it's like, I feel bad because I don't want people to think that it is, you know, and I try to like I said, because I've had people on stream that are like, oh, I'm the only one here. Who are you talking to? And I'm like, just look on the screen. Like, you can see there's a conversation thing, right? Because, like, I don't know if you're watching me in full screen or how are you watching me, but I put the chat on there so you could... New World? Sounds interesting. Well, the problem with New... Oh, I got you. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Okay, that's totally fine. Like I said, there's no worries. Like, I just, you know, I felt bad because some people wouldn't realize that I was on multiple platforms and stuff, and I think it's very convoluted and weird and strange and whatever, you know. So I think concentrating on one platform is the best, because I do upload my videos on YouTube as well. I don't know why not more content creators do it, because all the content creators I know, they like make videos on YouTube and then they stream on Twitch, and I'm like, why though? And like, even if you look at like you look at WP, for example, right? Because people say like they like Twitch because of the interaction. He doesn't do any interactions with his audience on stream. Like, he has them there, he has the whole thing there and stuff, but he doesn't really, like, you know, he doesn't have a bot or anything. So I don't know why he doesn't just I don't know, stream on YouTube. It's just much easier that way, because it automatically uploads all my stuff as soon as I go offline. It like automatically renders it and uploads it onto my channel, and you can always watch back. Even if you miss a stream, it's right there for you like the next day. and you can watch it. So I don't know. I just think that that's delivered to private Starks. But yeah, New World. So let me talk about New World. Because that's an interesting subject, actually. I was thinking about that too the other day. There's Starks. Starks, take my thing, please. Thank you. That was weird. Like I lagged out or something? What's going on? He like didn't grab it. I don't know why. So I played in the alpha of New World last year. Okay, let me get this story started. So, my ex worked, or probably still does, at Amazon. So he ended up getting a code to play the alpha, and so I got to play the alpha, and I enjoyed it for the most part. But it was very lackluster in a lot of stuff that I was doing and stuff, and they updated it, and for every update they did, I would like go in and see, and there was like nothing. And then they did the big release, like the big release, the big like the delay or whatever. That was from last year, you know, because they were gonna release it and in like end of May or something, wasn't it? Some like April, May or something, and then they pushed it back until like this year. And good, full HD. Yay. I try to stream in like good quality and do my videos themselves aren't better quality. I've noticed that my streams aren't that great of a quality compared to my videos, but yeah. Anyways, and so and I played it, and the problem was that like I want to say about 5 to 10 hours into the game, depending on like how good you were or like how much you knew, because I kept on like remaking new characters and stuff, and kind of just every time they had a new update for it, I'd be like, okay, let me do a new character and see how this feels now, you know, whatever they updated and stuff. And it's just like after like 5 to 10 hours, all you're left with is pretty much exploring the world. But then you're very at the time, I'm sure it's changed a lot now over the year, but at the time it was like you were very limited because it was very hard to find areas where you're not out leveled. I was constantly out leveled wherever I went. Like there was like a clear line. Like if I went across this river, all of a sudden these guys are like 5 levels above me, and leveling wasn't easy in the game. So then I'm like, okay, so then I'm have to do these repeatable quests that I can do. But they're like really boring quests. And I'm like, okay, these are like, and you only had like 3 to 4 different types of quests that you could do. So I kept on doing them, but you wouldn't really get like enough experience. I felt like it was like barely a level every time, so it's just like, okay, but it took you like an hour to do this quest because you had to like walk across like this thing, like the map or whatever, which that's cool, like walking across and stuff, but there was like no like way to like move fast, I guess. I don't know, it was really weird. So, and then you would have to like come back, but then sometimes you would get stuck having to fight this enemy that's like a little bit too strong. I don't know, it was very like, it was very strange in the way that it did its stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not too worried about that. So my thing is, and like I said, it's been a year since I've played it, and it's a really good. I think it has potential to be a good game. And like I said, it's been over a year now for me, so I'm sure it's been has had a ton of improvements made to it. So I'll probably still get it at some point, and if I enjoy it, I might actually do some I might actually do some stuff for it. But we'll have to see. You know, I kind of right now I want to concentrate on Guild Wars 2 because I'd rather. Okay, is it? Okay, that's cool. That's good. I like that. So right now, you know, I'm trying. The problem is with the YouTube algorithm that I find is that if I do the content for the same game, or for the same kind of content, it gets me more viewers. and this is known, right? That gets you more viewers than doing different things. Because like my Grandia series right now that I'm playing through, it's my second playthrough that I'm doing on the channel. My first one was Digimon World 2003, which was kind of like my first series, kind of seeing how it would go, whatever, and I had a ton of fun doing it. And ooh, can I kneel here at the shrine? Offer your respects. But not Balthazar. We don't like him. Beep, beep, beep. Wait, is that Balthazar? Yeah, that's Balthazar, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Doesn't even get me booed or anything. Lame. So like I on those series I get only like per episode 1 or 2 views, whereas like my Guild Wars series is usually on average I want to say about like 100 ish, like 100 maybe to 200. So comparatively I get a lot more views on my Guild Wars 2 videos than I get on my playthrough series. So, and I feel like that has to do with, there's someone dead here, I'm gonna revive him. And I think it has to do with just the algorithm and stuff. So maybe it also has to do that Digimon World 2003 and Grandia 1 are really old games and no one really watches videos about those anymore. But I don't know, I kind of want to concentrate on like one type of content right now, like one game, and really get like my viewership up and stuff, and then maybe we can like spread out and do different things or whatever. So you know, we'll see. I kind of, okay, I don't know why it's like the, hold on. It has come a long way over last year. I put 50 hours in last month. Nice. I watched it recently. Keep trying new stuff, and that's true. And I will, like I said, I have like I will continue doing playthrough series like 100%. I have a list of stuff that I'm going through. So this was already. Where is he? Above me? Where is he? Oh, he's way up there. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, calm down, friend. So I did the Digimon World 2003. I do try to stream other stuff once in a while as well. So on stream will be different things. And then I've already set this. So my next playthrough that I'm doing is going to be Legend of Dragoon, which is like super awesome. I love that game very much. I've never finished it. So that'll be my first time ever. I've gotten close to it, but every time, you know, because I had 4 discs and my 4th disc never worked or broke halfway through or something like that. So I've never finished it. So that'll be really fun to finish. And because that's a really good game. And after that, I'm also thinking of doing Jade Cocoon. So I'm doing like really weird things, like things that are older and stuff, but I do stream newer things too. I've done like a Destiny 2 stream, and I do Guild Wars 1, and I do Paladin sometimes to get some like competitive stuff in there. If my computer was so crappy, I would probably do like Call of Duty. Oh my god, am I gonna die here? Is this gonna happen? Ah, run the other way, run away. So I try to do other stuff. I do want to branch out and stuff, but I just think I kind of want to build up some kind of viewership that kind of wants to watch me do something. I don't know, because I'm just not super popular, and I'm probably really boring too to watch. I say that about myself. It's so sad. I don't know. I compare myself very much to other people, and I just think that I'm not that great of a streamer. I don't know. My videos are good. Like, I think the videos that I make are great. I'm really excited always to make them. Oh, I'm gonna die, guys. It's gonna happen. I need to run to that waypoint. I need to run to that waypoint. I need to run there. Ooh, I evaded that shot. Ah, I'm on fire. Oh, I think I can make it. Wow, that's close. Yeah, I'll you know, and I'm always working on it. I mean, for me, like I said, I've been on YouTube for like streaming on YouTube and making videos on YouTube for a year now, and I can definitely see an increase of people watching my stuff and people watching like in general. So it's definitely like like I said, for me, the Twitch thing was very discouraging because I didn't see an increase even after like, 2 years of just being on Twitch. I didn't see an increase. I would like not get more than 2 to 3 people and stuff. But I think having videos combined with live streams on YouTube, I think is gonna really help me out and stuff. So I know it's oversaturated. I know there's better people out there. I know like, WP. I know, Muckluck, like Mighty Teapot, like those people, they get like hundreds of thousands of views on their videos and their streams and stuff. Because they're just popular and they're just great. People really love watching them. So, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing it and stuff. So, like I said, for Guild Wars 2 specifically, I have 2 videos that I'm currently working on. That I want to go up there. I want to get all those. I want to get all those herbs. I'm gonna get this waypoint and then go back. I think I can get there from that side, anyways. So I have 2 videos that I'm currently working on. I want to do that action camera video that I talked about in my last video, and then I want to do the I have another theory video that I want to do. So I have 2 of those. I'm currently doing this run, and I'll probably do another run after that. Tomorrow we're gonna do all day elite specialization. It's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna be live all day tomorrow, so plenty of stuff. Honestly, it's like. Yeah, I think so. I'm finding that out too. It makes it easier, and it's just I don't know. To me, Twitch doesn't like. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't. How do I? Wait, are they up? Oh, they're up here. Oh, they're up here. There's spinach up there. Okay, I was like, is it below? Up here. I don't know. It's funny because. And this might just be me, but I feel like Twitch doesn't really like. I know that a lot of Twitch chats are very like toxic and stuff. Mine never was. And I know a lot of people, like not all of them are, but I know a lot of them are very toxic and stuff. But I also feel a lot of them aren't loyal. Like they'll just jump ship. Where I feel like a lot of like, maybe on YouTube, people aren't as like, and they just leave or whatever. I don't know. They're more dedicated. I don't know, maybe oh, no gathering tools. Well, I bought plenty. Should have enough. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just making stuff up in my head, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna work on the actual stuff. Is there anything in here? I love finding little things like this. There's a little alcove in here. Nothing in there. Okay. Ooh, we can glitch through the map. Look, guys. Look at it. All right. But yeah, I think, like I said, I'll be working on things like a bot and stuff and interactions and, yeah, and I'll work on more videos and, I had someone ask me the other day, they were like, because we were talking about like the subreddit and stuff, and they were talking about, well, I was talking about it, and I said that I don't necessarily enjoy the subreddit because anytime I post one of my videos on the subreddit, I get like a bunch of negative views and stuff. And then recently I found out that someone had posted one of my videos on the subreddit. I hadn't posted a video on the subreddit in a long time. And it didn't get like viral, it didn't go crazy with all these people. But there was like 3 to 4 comments on it, and they're all like really nice comments. And I was like, wow, that's really sweet. Like they were like, oh, that's a great video as always, blah blah blah. And I hadn't posted the video. Like I didn't even know really about the video being on the subreddit. And I was like, whoa, I'm like, someone posted my stuff and and people really liked it. So then on stream they asked me, they were like, well, are you okay with that? Like how would you feel about that? Like someone else posting your stuff on the subreddit. I'm like, well, I don't mind it because when people go and they upload something on the subreddit, they do it with the intention of like, hey, let me share this like cool thing that I've seen. So it has like a good intention. It has like, they want to build hype in their own way. They're like, oh, I want to share this, it's like a good intention kind of thing. So I don't mind that. I'm actually happy with that, because then that means they enjoy my content. Like, I'm very thankful for those people because they enjoy my content, or they enjoy whatever they've seen that I've done enough to share it with other people. And I think that's like the most humbling thing, when someone shares your stuff like that, and in like in good terms, unless they share it and they're like, here, look at this ridiculous thing that I've seen, isn't that hilarious, how stupid that is, that's not good. But that doesn't happen too often, and most other platforms don't allow talking crap about other people or whatever. So but yeah, I don't know. So for me, I'll stick to YouTube. I still have my Twitter. I have like no Twitter followers, but I do post every time I stream on Twitter, and I do sometimes tweet. I don't know. I don't tweet because I don't have followers, so I feel like it's just too much work. If I had people actually like reading my tweets, it would be something different, but I just don't. So I just don't tweet anything. But it's okay. I'm not like, oh my god, no one follows me on Twitter, because there's like, I feel like there's worse things in the world that can happen. I don't mind not being followed on Twitter. I don't care. I don't care enough, honestly. It's just another way to get my name. Ooh, it's a rich vein. Nice. It's just another way to get my name out there and stuff, but I'll just let my content do its work, and I'll work on the stuff that I can control. I'll try to do the best that I can, by just keeping up with my schedule, doing the same schedule that I have been doing for the last year, and just upload the videos, and just I pour my heart and soul into the videos, and that's why I like recently went and I remade the video, the tips and tricks video that I made, because I hated the one that I released. So I really do care for the stuff that that I make and stuff. So oh, it won't let me buy armors because I'm not a freaking vigil person. Yeah, it's true. They don't care about me. Alright, bye. So. Yeah, for me, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Like I said, for me, because I use Streamlabs, and when I go live, it does ask me, like, or I have an option on there to link my Twitter. So I do tweet out every time I stream, but it's almost like automatic. I don't have to do extra work and stuff, and that's usually the only tweets you'll find on there. Sometimes I'll tweet something else, so that's an automatic stuff. And other than that, I mean, it's really not like I said, I look through the subreddit, and I do the subreddit. My biggest thing that I do is for the guild, but also for my viewers, I do have the Discord server, and I just have that because I'd like to have a platform where people can communicate with me if they want to. If they want to ask me about something, or they have some kind of concern, or whatever it is, that's the place you can get me. And that's why my information for Discord is also in my description. Because I'm always on Discord anyways. Like, if I'm not at my computer on Discord, I have my phone on me that I'm on Discord with, and that, like I said, I use it for the guild, so I talk to those people every day pretty much. And yeah, and I post my videos on there too, and we have discussions and about mostly Guild Wars, but there's other stuff in there too. But yeah, so that's pretty much like my only social media, but it's not like really social media, right? Because that's very like isolated, and it doesn't have like a out in public kind of thing where random strangers can just like say or do or whatever. It's more of like, hey, it's my server, this is where we are, and this is where things happen. So, but I don't know, I use Discord every day, so I think that having that linked with my YouTube is a good idea. And that's also not extra work, because that's, again, it's automatically posted to my Discord when I go live, and when I post a video, so I don't have to do any extra work there. But yeah, that's about it. So, and yeah, and it's just a matter of like hanging out with people. You know, I want to see what people want to see. You know what? I try not to do like, my thing always was when I would look through Guild Wars 2 on Twitch, you would have like World vs. World, PvP, raids, strikes, World vs. World, PvP, raids, strikes. Like people always stream the same crap over and over again. I'm like, we have so many people that are doing PvP on there. We have so many people doing World vs. World. We have so many people doing raids and stuff. Like whenever I don't watch them that often. Whenever I watch them though, like Mighty Teapot would always do raids. I'm like, do you do other stuff other than raids? Like I don't want to see you do the same raids over and over again. It's kind of boring to me. It's like I want to see new stuff. You know, that's why I'm trying to do these runs where I'm like, I'm doing different things. So I'm doing other stuff. You know, so that's kind of, I love this. Oh, look at that. Never knew that was here. Look at that little treasure chest. You can't open it. It's not interactable. That's really cool though. So they should have made that an actual interactable chest. See, I love the underwater, like some of the underwater stuff is like really, do I want to see what video did they post? Can you guys, oh, you guys can't read it. Someone posted I can't highlight it. How do you like, oh man. I would love to see what the video is that they're linking. It's probably some kind of guide for something. That's funny. I didn't get that vista up here, but they were killing me too. Ooh, we're almost done with this map. There's not much else I can do. Fantastic. We're level 29. I think that's a good... So for the challenge, just for the people that are new, I will have to post those rules. I always forget to post... Am I getting attacked still? Oh, I am. Ooh. Oh no. That's bad. Get away. Ooh, no, look at me. I want to get that tree. So for the people that haven't watched, that are, you know, they're new, why can't I close poll? Hold on, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, the poll. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, perfect. It's gone. So we're gonna do no utility skills. We have 2 votes on that. Nice. Okay, no utility skills. That'd be interesting. I think the first healing skill is always available. Maybe I don't have to select it. If I don't have to select it, I don't have to use it. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot. Sorry. Oh, for the people that are new, the rules. So the rules pretty much are that I cannot waypoint. So I can't equip weapons. Or if I'm equipping a weapon accidentally, I just unequip it. I can't use any skills. I can't activate my signets. I can only use the passives of them. Which I think those are the best signets to use. Well, this is power. I think there's nothing better, I don't think. This is endurance, which is nice to have because I'm gonna have to dodge a bunch. But hold on, where am I going here? Do I want to go to Lion's Arch? Where does this lead? This leads into... Does this lead into Lion's Arch too? I think it does. So I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right. But yeah, so if I die, I can only use the next waypoint. I can't use, I can use my E skill, like, or my F skill, which I have programmed to E. So my interaction, I can use that. So I can like harvest, gather, you know, I can do, if I like have to water plants or something like that, I can do that. So I'll be able to do some of the hearts. And I will try to, no mounts, I can use gliding. So I'll have to walk everywhere because I can't waypoint. But yeah, and we're kind of going around and I'm trying to do the map completion as much as I can. And I'll try to keep it to the level that I'm kind of at. Because otherwise it just becomes really easy. Like as you guys can see, I only almost died 1 time there earlier, and I think I've only died like 3 times so far. I can't type. Yeah, I've only died 3 times so far. If I accidentally use a skill at some point, I did that the other day. I accidentally, I think, used this. which gave me stability and broke stun. Or maybe it was this. I don't know. You know, no big deal. It happens. But I think the more interesting part of this particular run is going to happen in the 50s. Like in the 50s upward. I think it kind of, you know, Guild Wars has a very flat line of like progression. Like you don't need to get a bunch more experience. You kind of like, it kind of flattens out. But I think there's like, by the time you hit like 50, there's like a little bump where it goes up just a tiny bit, where it gets, you need more experience, and it does get harder too in the game. I think that has to do with, because at 45 you get your second trade line, but then you don't get your next line, so you get your first trade line at 21. Oh, I already did this hard anyways. So you get your first trade line at 21, and you get your second one at 45. So in between that, so from 1, or you start up pretty much your adventure at level 2, right? Because that's when you get put into the world. From 2 to 21, you have none, and then you get 1 trade line. And then you have to, so it's an increase of 1 in a matter of like 19 levels. And then you have 24 levels to get your second. But then after that, it's like 71. And that's like 26 levels, and it really feels like you can feel it. Like to get to 71 with only 2 trade lines can be very painful, because once you get to the like end of the 60s, like later 60s and stuff with monsters and stuff, it gets kind of tough if you don't have like really great equipment and stuff. So but yeah, you know, that's the goal here. Ooh, someone is dead over there. I should maybe help them. I don't know. Friend? Catherine, I'm helping. Winnie's helping. Okay, Winnie got you. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Tomorrow we're getting elite specs, guys. I am so excited. I'm really excited. I get to try them out, okay? And it's weird because I think like so sometimes I'm like, oh, like I'm totally on board with what the whole community has been saying, right? And in particular, it was like, I don't know, I was thinking of like the way the elite specs were introduced, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure everyone's agreeing with what I'm thinking, and people completely disagreed with everything that I thought. Or I didn't agree with what other people said, or whatever. It wasn't they were actively disagreeing with me, but I was just reading what other people thought, and turned out I have different views about certain things. Because I really, like, when we got the Willbender, I really was not excited for it. I was like, huh. I'm like, not really all about it. Like, it's not, I don't think they really, I don't know. I wasn't really excited about it. I'm still gonna try it out. I'm sure gonna play it at some point too. It seems very PvP oriented, so it might be the character that I'm gonna play in PvP, guys. Because I used to play a thief, and I used to like thief because of its mobility, but then I liked guardian because of like the I don't know, the damage you could do with it or whatever. And I think having those both oh, it's up there. Great. How do I get up there? It's right here.
Would you like a hand gesture to remember as well?
Oh, okay. Right, lady. So I think I'll really like the Willbender maybe for PvP, so I'll maybe play that. Well, I'll have to play it and see. But then Harbinger, I wasn't excited at all. When they showed the video, I was actually kind of disappointed. I was like, wow, this is what they're doing with Necro. It didn't feel unique. It didn't feel like, I'm like, even with like drinking elixirs and stuff, like I'm not huge on alchemists and stuff. But then I saw the video and I'm kind of like, oh, I actually like what they're doing with Shroud and stuff. You know, we'll have to see. They'll have to balance like Blight a little bit, I feel like, because losing all that health is a bit extreme, I feel like, for certain areas, because, you know, a lot of mobs are still in, you know, a lot of mobs in the game are still programmed to be the one shot type of guys, you know, the ones that like kill you in like a couple seconds, a couple of hits that they have. And I think like playing with max health, where you're like, you know, it's a high vitality class. That's the only thing that Necra is going for it in that aspect. But even playing with like with that, I don't know. That might be a little bit of like, I don't know about that. So, but I love the way that like has like a bunch of self heal on it and stuff. I actually I changed my mind a lot on it. At first I was very like not impressed, but I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I can kind of see this being fun for some people. You know, especially if you want to do a like an alchemist kind of poisony kind of person or whatever. So yeah, but for me, really the virtuoso, I don't know, people, and you know, and that's the thing, I was really excited about the virtuoso. You know, we did the live stream. I was like, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Like, I really love it. It looks really good. And then wait, where's the oh, it's way up there. How do I even get, oh, it's through here. And like people liked it on the stream, but then after, when they showed on Friday, when they showed all the stuff about it, people were like, oh, it's really like, I don't know, I was reading the subreddit, god knows, you know, they like exaggerating and hating on things or whatever. But yeah, it was like, it was really crazy because people were like not liking it. They were just like, oh no, it looks really boring. It's just a damage spec and it doesn't have anything special for it. It's just pretty much like a long range damage spec. But I'm like, that's what we need on Mesmer, okay? Like, I'm tired of having to rely on my illusions, because in any setting that's PvE and it has to do with other players around or something, like, we can't get a lot of damage off because we rely on having illusions. We rely on, you know, I need to have 3 illusions in order to shatter them, in order to get like the stuff that I like, you know, to get the most out of my class. And you don't get to that. You barely get to have, like, most of the time nowadays, I barely get 1 illusion out unless I'm playing a Condi person, like my Condi Mirage. If I'm playing my Condi Mirage, then yes, I probably get enough out because damage takes a while to kill. But other than that, it's just like, it's just not, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just not there. So I'm really excited. And the problem is, when, like, I'm not a fan of greatsword in general. I think some of the greatsword skills are kind of they're not very, I don't know, they kind of I don't like greatsword. I know that some people really love greatsword. I'm not a fan of it as a weapon. I think as a Mesmer, who's supposed to be this like elegant spellcaster with like a little bit of sword play, and like I could imagine like a rapier and stuff. Now we're carrying around this giant sword that could fire laser beams. I'm like, it doesn't thematically really fit for me. I'm not gonna do this hard because I can't do much of it. Maybe, unless I can. Oh, I can stomp on this. Oh, I'm gonna go around stomping on stuff then. I don't know. So I just think having a long range pure damage spec is really nice. I wanted a heal spec for it, but I can totally see why they were doing just, you know, because of all the reasons I just said with the blades and stuff. I'm really excited for it tomorrow. Like that's, oh man, I'm so excited for it. Cannot wait to play that tomorrow. That'll be something for sure. Revive this guy. All right, I have a script behind me. So oh no. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're in for some great stuff. I kind of want to see, like, the thing is, they've been avoiding, and I said this the other day too, and I think it's because they're looking to, they don't want to spoil anything, or show too much of it, but they really haven't. Anytime they have demoed anything, it's been in the Sunqua Peak fractal. I don't know if that's a hint at what we're gonna see on Xingji Island. They've been showing only exclusively Xingji Island. Like, if you guys have noticed, all the stuff in the trailers and so on and so forth, like, well, except for the trailers. In the trailers we see in other areas, but in like the live stream and stuff is what I mean. In the live streams and stuff, we've seen, you know, or in the streams and in the demos for the people and stuff, it's been either Sunqua Peak or something Xingji. Like, it looks like it's some kind of area in Xingji, where like when they did the skiffs. When they showed off the skiffs and stuff in game, it looked like they were like by like Saiteng Harbor or something like that is what it looked like. Some stuff even looked like the Guild Hall, because when they showed the Guild Hall, it looked like other areas that they had shown right before that. So they're keeping the other areas like really secret, and I'm excited for it because I feel like they're just trying to keep the hype up. Where they're just like, oh no, it's gonna be cool, guys, but we don't want to spoil it for you guys. Like, that's Pet Rock. No, I get better healing through. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see more of Kantha. I really want to see Kantha and experience Kantha. Right, I have one logging and then all these mining. I don't know why. So, but we'll see tomorrow. I'll try them. Like I said, I'll probably I'll probably be going live. I'm thinking around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to go too early, really. And I feel like what's gonna happen for the first couple hours is they're gonna try to integrate the classes, and then they're gonna have to do like some kind of, you know, like some kind of bug fix, and then it's like we have to restart the game. So I feel like if I give them a couple hours to kind of fix that all and get it all working and stuff for the week, it'll be like just smoother for me all day. And then, like I said, I'll be going live until like 8 o'clock. So I'm thinking like doing 2 to 8 tomorrow for my stream, and that gives me 6 hours to stream, which means that I could have really 2 hours for each like class. So I can really say from 2 to 4 we can do like I'll do like 3 separate sessions maybe, as to like take a little break in between. So I can do from like 2 to 4 ish, I can do like one, and then from 4 to 6 I can do another, and then from 6 to 8 I can do another or something. Or maybe I can do or maybe I could do until 9 o'clock and then have like little breaks in between of like 20 minutes each. And then that way people can like come back and do whatever they want to, whatever they need to do and stuff. So, but yeah, that's just kind of like my idea. Ooh, the trap. Yeah. Lion guard, attack him. Alright, can I drop off this metal here? Okay. I think I can pick up, where are the mining access to? Right here. Mining pick. I don't have to use a skill, I can just drop it off, right? There we go. Nice. There's one right here. So, and we'll see. I don't know. Last time I did I covered the live stream, it was, I got a ton of people watching. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe this time around people will be hanging out and stuff, and they want to maybe talk about, ooh, mining lantern. Nah, it's not that big of a difference that I need to have that. But this is a pretty big difference because it gives me a ton of vitality, and well, condition damage, which doesn't do much, but you know, that's still better. Ooh, and I have a dark steel. I'll take it because I'm almost level 30. I'll take a bunch of those. So I have all of these now that I can use. So, because I'm soon almost going to be out of... Oh no, these are dark steel. They're all dark steel. That's great. Dark steel, these are steel. Yeah, that's great. So I can do some other stuff. But yeah, so people want no utility skills, huh? No utility skills. I wonder what class to use. I feel like something not necessarily squishy for that particular run. Because I mean I am losing out on like half of my skill bar. So I'm thinking of maybe doing like a necro. What do people think for a class? I don't know. Like I said, we still have plenty of weeks probably for this run. I mean, I've done like, this is what, my 7th or 8th stream with this guy, and I'm only at level 30, so you know, you double that plus like another half of that, so let's say 8, that's 16, so another 8, you know, 8 streams plus another 4, so another 12 weeks until then. By that time, End of Dragons is gonna come out. I don't know what it would be. I don't know how long it would be. I gotta get up to that. Let me get these herbs here. It'd be nice to have a weapon, actually a weapon, but no utility skills, and we could do like full map completion on that run. So the only reason I can't do now is because I'm not allowed to do any damage. So, but maybe having no utility skills, but I can't like unselect it, right? I have to have it. Oh, it's kind of strange. I could do, well, what I could do is I could unlock like one signet maybe, or well, you know, I don't have to press the button for it, so, or maybe I could do like be allowed to use the healing skill. Well, but then I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, that kind of ruins it too. I want to like I would feel like, I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't be able to use any like signets, anything. The run would be to have straight up. Really? There's a, did you see that? That like popped up multiple times right here. There was probably candy corn, but that was weird because I was like, what is there? Why is it there? It was when I was going up here, it would like pop up right there. I don't know if anyone saw that. Because I was looking on the map to see where I'm going. Because I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to go around this way. Let's do all the northern part first. Whee! Let's go to the left here. That looks cool too. Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the outfit. I was like, that's a cool looking outfit. But yeah, I think if I'm gonna do a run like that, that's no utility skills, I feel like it would probably be like exclusively no utility skills. See, I get close to that and it starts that music. And now I'm gonna have to listen to that stupid music for like 20 minutes. It's so dumb. As I'm venturing around here. That's okay. So and that would include not using heal skills, and I would, you know, that would kind of be really challenging if I can't use a healing skill and not even have a signet on there, so I don't even have any passive healing. I don't know, maybe Guardian might be the best for that. I know it's like low vitality, but I could, you know, because you still get healed through your virtue. I can't do engineer because I'm just really bad at engineer, so I can't do engineer. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this heart so much. It's really stupid. See how this doesn't? Yeah, it's like, it's fucking weird. If you go too fast, you miss out on some stuff. That's really stupid. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Whatever I feel like, I guess. Whatever people are asking for. If people don't want something or they're not happy, we can always swap it out. So, can I? Okay. I have to use a skill button for that. I'm not allowed to, so we can't do that. That's okay. Ale. Ale. Can I get anyone ale? Ordering patron. There you go. Oh, you got it. Nice. Passed out drunk. No. Ordering patron. Bring me meat on a stick. Okay, let's do that. There you go. Oh my god, what's happening? You see how that was like shaking? Why is it shaking? Alright, let's see. Do you want the beer I have? Yes. Rowdy patron. No, I don't want to fight. Okay, you. Meat. You want some meat? I got some schmeat for you right here, sir. What do you want? Nice brown ale. What if it's yellow? What would you do? Was ale like, is ale like brownish in color rather than like what beer is? Where it's like yellow. Oh no, no, no. Ah! Wrong person. Why did I talk to him? Run away! I'm getting attacked.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
Okay, Mrs. Blacksmith. Oh, you already enjoyed this. Okay. Do you want... no, you want meat on a stick. Is there someone out here that wants something? Oh, maybe you. Do you want this? No? Do you want this? Yeah. That's the stuff. Oh, it's the roadblock. Okay, I was wondering. I didn't see that event started. I'm like, why is everything shaking? Everything's breaking. Like, I wouldn't be scared. Wow, you have like a whole leg of a beast. Look at that, with hoof and all. I have like blood all over it. It's not even cooked. Gross. Here, have it. It's a schmeat stand. Whee!
I can't drink this watered down foam.
Watered down foam. Wait, wasn't there someone else? Were you ordering meat? Yes, you were. Okay, good. Okay, I'm running out of people. Are you guys like... I'm trying to enjoy my ale. Are you guys like... I feel like, do they like respawn? Like, does it like redo it? Nope. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Fix some more fences. I can revive this hunter over there. I can do that. I just want to finish this hard, okay? And then I'll leave. Yeah, I gotta go a little bit longer today because of 20 minutes of not having... I've lost my stream anyways, so 20 minutes I did do it. So, I don't know. No. Sorry guys, I'm just looking to see. Okay, so this is probably the way that I want it set up. Okay, looking for a new way to set this up right now. This is actually probably the way that I want it to be. It's much better because I can see who's in chat and I can see the actual chat, so that's great. And I can do that. Oh, I'm reviving. I was like, why is this fence not okay? So, yay! I'm excited to just being on one platform. You know, it's been, I don't know, it's been a long time coming. And, yeah, so. Finished it! Awesome. Hoon the hunter. Do you have anything fun to... Ooh, I don't, do I have any logging? I have 1 steel. So it'd be nice to have some more steel logging access. I'll just completely overwhelm my inventory with garbage, so. No, this has healing power on it. I don't need condition damage, so I'm gonna keep the one with healing power. Because as we have noticed the other day, healing power is like affects your passive healing, guys. It does. Like this right here gets affected by healing power. It did by 1 point. We took off like a 10 a 10, a thing that had 10 healing power, I think it was, and this did like, instead of 48, it did 47 healing. I was like, wow, what a difference. Ooh, I can have this. I can have this, and this is great because this gives me a speed boost, which is much needed as is. Karma boost. That's nice. From kills. This is nice for harvesting. Experience from kills. Do I get experience from harvesting anymore? No. That's okay. So it's not more experience for me. Not for the stuff I'm doing anyways. Alright, leveled up. Awesome. Fantastic. What do we got? Cool. We got some primary attributes, and I can do dungeons, which obviously I can't because I don't do any damage. I mean, I could have people run me through, but that's lame. As someone else pointed out, that'd be really boring because I'm just standing around not doing anything. So it's not like I have to, I don't know, like fractals might be fun because in certain, you know, in the fractal bosses and stuff, you usually have to like survive. And if I'm not able to use any skills, it would just be interesting to have me like try to survive or whatever. Like I think that would be fun, but I don't know. Other than that, it's not anything. Okay. Oh, I can't do anything right now anyways. I gotta run away. Oh boy, they're after me. Yeah, I don't know. Speed boost might be something that I'm gonna give myself because I do have, I think I have some like swiftness boosters or whatever they're called. I do have some of those, so I might give myself one of those. All right, let's see what we can level up. We can get some defense going here. So, and I did say, so another rule is that I can't, like stuff like this that activates, it's not me using a skill, it's like automatic activation right here. So when I go to 50% health, it activates endure pain, lesser endure pain, and I'm gonna do, I mean, this does break stun, but not as often enough, so that's kind of useless a little bit for me. So I'll do this instead. That does give me longer time and vigor, which is nice for dodging and stuff, but this gives me swiftness as well, vigor, every second for how long? For 5 seconds periodically. Okay, so yeah, that is now if I get stunned, so that'll automatically activate, which is nice. So I didn't want to do that necessarily, but I was like, ugh, by not using any skills and only having signets, I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where it's gonna get too hard to do anything, maybe. I don't know. So I got regeneration on me. How did that happen? What gives me regeneration when I get attacked? Oh, gain regeneration whenever you're affected by those. Okay, that makes sense. There it is. There's my answer. All I need to do is look for it. And there it is. Ta-da! Oh, I'm tired, guys. I had, for like, out of the 20 minutes that I streamed earlier, about 10 minutes of me ranting about my sleep shit. Because my schedule has been like all messy, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather. We've been having really crappy weather because of the hurricanes coming through. You know, it's really interesting because people, I don't know, people that don't live in Florida, they don't like understand the whole idea with the hurricanes. It's really interesting because you know, the hurricanes come through, right? They start as like tropical storms, and then they, you know, once they get strong enough, they're like classified as like a hurricane or whatever. Once they hit land, I guess it's from tropical storm to a hurricane. But if, you know, a lot of them dissipate once they hit land, the ones that are like really powerful, they become like actual like hurricanes or whatever. And my God, they will like on the news and stuff, they will hype up these like hurricanes. You know, they'll be like, oh, this hurricane's coming through, everyone, like, buy your water, like, you know, buy your canned food, like, you know, it's like, it turns into like the zombie, like the apocalypse. Like, we're gonna be locked in our houses for like like 3 weeks. That's how they act. And literally, I mean, so many times, which, you know, I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like the boy who cried wolf, because I think at some point we're gonna get a really terrible hurricane, but people will have been so jaded towards them saying it's a horrible hurricane that it's, you know, that they're not gonna do any preparation. They're gonna be like, eh, we've heard that shit over and over again. We don't care. You know, we don't care about that. We're just gonna do our regular stuff. Because I know, you know, hurricane parties and stuff, that's a real thing. I mean, people have hurricane parties. Like, they literally, a big hurricane is coming, and they go out and they buy stuff, and they get like all kinds of stuff, and they throw parties. You know, it's a thing. So, but you know, going back to the original point is like, I just think that like it's just so overhyped. That's like, you know, you go outside and you watch these, you know, they're like, oh, a hurricane is coming through, like, oh my god, be careful. Is there no chest in here? Sometimes there's a chest in here. Oh, I can squash these. Okay, good, I can do that. Might be careful. I have to be careful though, because if they overwhelm me with too many spiders, I might die. And I don't have that waypoint unlocked. Let me unlock the waypoint before I do all this. I have a feeling I'm gonna die if I do that. But yeah, so many times it's like, oh, hurricane is coming through, and I'm telling you guys right now, the wind might pick up a little bit, and then it might rain a little bit, or like a lot of bit. Sometimes it like rains a lot. Like we had on Friday or Saturday, was like a hurricane was coming through or about to come through, and I mean, it was like raining out of buckets for like quite a few hours, you know. But it's like, it's just a heavy rain at best. Gets a little bit windy sometimes, but even if it gets windy, usually the wind lets up like pretty fast, and then that's like almost about it. It's really strange. And you know, it's happened a lot over the years where it's like way overhyped on a lot of stuff. Like, we still lose electricity and stuff because trees fall over, like stuff like that happens, but it's not like where it's like, oh, I haven't had electricity for like 3 weeks, and you know, I'm not been able to wash myself or whatever, you know, because I don't have hot water and blah blah blah. Like, it's not like that at all. It's just, you know. And like I said, I feel like it's gonna get to the point where eventually people are just gonna say like, hey, you know, I don't know, that people are just gonna be like, hey, there's a huge hurricane coming, you gotta be careful, blah blah blah, and then the people that are listening, like, people won't listen to them, and it's gonna be an actually horrible hurricane. Irma was pretty bad when it came through a few years ago. I did have some damage done to my property too, but it, you know, it was, I mean, beside the little bit of property damage that I did get, it was pretty much just like being without electricity for like 5 days. I think it was like 5 or 6 days we were without electricity, maybe less even than that. And just, you know, on the roads, like, there was so much debris on the roads because, of course, with the, like, living in Florida, I can tell you guys, like, things, like, stuff grows so fast here because we constantly have like hot, cold, like, not hot, cold, but hot, like, sun, and then it rains in the afternoon, but it's like really heavy rainstorms, but only for like an hour, and then it gets hot again, you know, and then it gets humid. Like, I mean, it literally is close to the tropics where things just grows. I mean, like, anything can grow here. And it's really like, so the trees and stuff, I mean, they're huge, you know, and there's like big plants and all kinds of stuff, and that stuff, like, those trees, the branches, they do break off because they sometimes just grow to be a little bit too much, a little bit too high, a little bit too thick or whatever. And, you know, that is something you will find after a hurricane, is like a lot of debris. Like, when Irma came through in one of the neighborhoods, it was there was a tree. We went into the neighborhood, and it was like a cul-de-sac, the road in that neighborhood that we were going on to, but there was this gigantic tree that had fallen like right there by the intersection, locking off that road. Like, you couldn't even get on the road, you know? So you will find things like that, and that's kind of shitty, because then the people have to, because that, you know, you got to imagine that's not just like one tree that happens, but it's with a lot of trees that happens with that, you know. But like, if it's been a few years for a strong hurricane to come through, those trees grow like crazy, and they get these, like, you know, these canopies, like, you know, they're huge. I mean, some of these trees here are huge. And so, you know, and you get like rescue like the you know, they have people going through, and like they want to help out. Okay, there's documents. What do I do with the relics though? Oh, that's for an event. I don't need that. So a lot of people, which is really cool, a lot of people that have, like, you know, because we're in the South, so a lot of people have like tools and stuff, and they have like you know, chainsaws, and they have pickup trucks, and they have trailers and stuff. They'll like band together to drive around neighborhoods and help out, you know, and they'll post on like social media, be like, okay, if anyone knows anyone that needs help with anything, like getting cleared off their property, let us know. And they go around. It's really cool, you know. I love that. I'm like, that's like one aspect of those situations and humanity, where they, like, you know, they band together to like help each other out. It's really cool. I love that. So yeah, that's usually, you know, and I say that because like I said, we were supposed to have a hurricane come through the other day, and it was like raining, and it's been raining for like 2 weeks now, and it's just rain. It's just rain every day, cloudy every day, and it's just rain. That's all it is. It's not even windy. I was driving to work the other day, and it just got really bad with the rain, where I couldn't see anymore, so I had to like, you know, I didn't like stop or anything, but I went like 10 miles an hour. I went like really slow, because I was like, oh, I can't risk this, like, gotta be careful, you know. And I was going like 10 miles an hour down a major highway. But yeah, that's pretty much like, you know, hurricanes. So, but that's pretty much it. So we'll see if people are coming online soon. Usually I end at midnight, and I was gonna go longer based on like me having not been able, like, I wasn't really able to stream the whole time because of all the technical difficulties that I had, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to go longer. But if we don't get people online, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, waste my own time, I feel like, because I can play this game without streaming to other people. I just like to stream because I like to interact with other people and talk to you guys and stuff. So and I'm not saying like, oh, no one's watching me, I'm done, you know, but I just feel like I'm like, you know, my regular schedule is until midnight, so, you know, if no one shows up until then I, you know, I think I'm just gonna go and just do other things. I mean, I'm excited for tomorrow anyways. Makes me want to just, you know, it's like it's like Christmas, where you just like, oh, you just want to go to bed because you want to get your presents really fast, so you just want to go to bed like really early, and it's like, what, you know, like, what? Like, you're probably gonna get up way too early, or like, you know, whatever, like, or maybe not even be able to fall asleep because it's way too early, just to make that day come. I mean, I remember like when I was younger, like, Christmas for us was like really like huge. Like, my mom was super about Christmas. She would always decorate the whole house, and my parents always went like above and beyond with like the food and the decorations, and making sure like we had everything that we wanted, kind of, you know, like we would get most of the things we asked for. We weren't like spoiled or anything. We wouldn't get like all this stuff and all this super expensive stuff, but our parents were, you know, they had okay money and stuff, so we would usually get most of the things that we asked for, and if not, we would get something else that was really good. Like, I had good Christmases when I was young. And those are some of my fondest memories, you know, of my family and stuff. It's just like hanging out with them and like just celebrating like Christmas and stuff. Like, you know, that was always fun because, well, because growing up in Germany, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. So instead of getting the presents when you wake up in the morning, you actually get the presents at night. And we had to like, because, and it's also a little bit different with the tree, because what happens is the tree doesn't get put up until Christmas Eve. And so our parents would buy this tree, and then it would sit in the garage until they were ready to put it up. And our dad would like go into the garage, get it out there, and then would bring it inside and get it in a pot, you know, and get it ready or whatever. And then we, you know, my mom would like cook all day mostly because there was so much food all the time. And then we would have to go, like, we kids, my sister and I, we'd have to go upstairs because they then went and decorated. You know, of course, it was all in the image of like Santa Claus is coming, and it wasn't Santa Claus. We like, it was something different, but it was the same kind of thing where it's like, you know, he comes and decorates the tree for us and then leaves the presents behind, kind of thing. So we always had to go upstairs for, you know, about an hour for them to like decorate the tree and stuff. And I just remember like trying to like pass the time, but you're so excited as a kid to get like, for me as a kid, I don't know, I was a very humble kid, I feel like, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but I remember for me it was mostly about the like food. I don't know, maybe it's because I love food so much. I think that's what it is. I was always super excited about the food, right? And I was always like, oh my god, I want more of the like food. We don't have any more steel, right? These are all okay. I want to make sure I'm gonna do the steel ones first, which are those two, and then the rest are all dark steel. Yeah, okay, good. So I want to make sure that that's right. But for me, it was always like the biggest is like, yes, I was happy about the presents and stuff, but I was like mostly excited about like sitting down with my family, and we would watch like some kind of Disney movie, or we'd watch some kind of you know, we'd watch something together, some kind of movie together, some kind of family movie, and we would just eat and sit there, you know, after we would open the presents, and then we would eat. And yeah, and it was just like some of my fondest memories, you know. And it's weird because people ask me all the time like, oh, you know, going to Germany, like, you know, would you recommend it or whatever, you know. And I tell people all the time, I said, the first time you want to go probably during the summer where it's good weather, where it's like, it doesn't get super hot in Germany, but you don't want to go when it's like cold and nasty and rainy and stuff. And then summertime is pretty nice. So when you go into like the peak summertime, it's pretty nice. It can get kind of hot because we don't have ACs and stuff. So, but it's nice. And for the most people, they want to go sightseeing and stuff, and that's probably the best time to do it. But then I want to get that ore. I want to get that ore down there. But then I tell people all the time, I said, for your second trip though, you got to go during winter time. And you got to go when they have the Christmas markets. That was always like huge. And I just talked about this the other day. Like those Christmas markets in Germany, like I'm sure they have them up north too, around here. But I don't know. To me, you know, growing up, of course, like, you know, we have those like really old churches and stuff. And oh wow, I'm almost done. I'm gonna go back over the bridge now. Like I was like, what am I all missing up here? But I'm really not missing. Like I can't do this, and this I kind of started. This I can do as well, so I can do that on the bridge. So I'll do that on the bridge. But yeah, I just we have those old churches and stuff, and it's all like very like just, you know, very like medieval stuff. Like a lot of it has been preserved, those old castles and stuff. And it's just cool because even like in my hometown and stuff, the Christmas market was around like one of those old churches that we had there. My hometown is really old, and you know, we had this like really old church around there and stuff, and it's just cool. It's just really cool to be able to, like, I don't know, it just gives it like a really cool feel, almost like a fairy tale kind of thing. and it's just, I don't know, I've great memories of that. So, and our town is really, my hometown is really small, but there was like way bigger markets in like the bigger towns around and stuff. So and then maybe for your third trip, go for like carnival in the spring. That's really fun. That's super fun too. There's more paintings down there. Look, that's a smiley face. Do you guys see it? Has anyone ever noticed that? It's a smiley face. Do you see it? Right there. Boop, boop, and a boop. Someone drew a smiley face. The Grawl do have humor. I'm just kidding. They made a face out of the rock to worship it. I don't know if I can get to that. I keep on sliding down. See, I can't get up there. How are you supposed to take care of this? Oh, I gotta hop up. Okay. Stolen equipment. That's right. You take stolen. Oh. Do I get anything in my inventory? Oh no, I don't. Okay. Awesome. So I don't even have to turn it in. I just have to press that interact as I walk by. But yeah, so and I haven't been back in a long time, so I think a lot of things have probably changed as well. But it's fun. If you have the money, which it's super expensive to go, I will say that. Europe is really pricey. Things are expensive over there, you know, but if you can afford it, I would definitely say go visit over there. Do that. It'll be worth it. You'll enjoy it. A lot of people do like those river cruises and stuff that I taught, because you know I work around the villages, so these people are really old and stuff, and they like their you know, their, I don't know, they like their, you know, they have money to do cruises and stuff. I mean, you know, they're the ones with the big deep pockets and stuff, so they do cruises and stuff, and they go to Germany, and a lot of them I talk to have done a river cruise and stuff. So but yeah, I always hear great things. They're like, oh, it's so much fun. And I tell people, I'm like, you want to go maybe to the south of Germany. That's usually the like tourist friendly stuff, and they're like friendlier people. They're very, like, I think happier people down there too. North Germans aren't very happy people, from what I've experienced. Wow, can't talk. From what I've experienced, but you know, I grew up in the Midwest, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, I don't know. So that's I want to travel too. I want to go to other places as well. So I think my first trip will be to Germany, just for, you know, reasons to go visit again, because I haven't seen it in so long. But then if I were to go somewhere else, it would probably be I do want to go to Japan, but that's like my manga love, or my anime. I don't read manga, but my anime love. And I just think, like, from what I've seen from the Japanese culture, it's just really fun. I do want to go see the pyramids of Egypt. That's always been like, ever since I was little, that's been a dream of mine to do that. So those are a couple places that I would visit. I think there's some places that I would like to visit if I were to see. You know what I mean? Like if someone were to show me like a picture or something, I'd be like, oh god, I want to go there. I'm just not very like educated as like the worldly cultures and stuff, because I know there's like a lot of cool places. You know, I feel like Egypt and Japan are a lot of like those generic answers that you get from people, and I would like to go some things that are maybe a little bit more obscure. I do have on my bucket list, that my very short bucket list, but one of them is that I do want to see the Aurora Borealis. So I would have to do a trip somewhere north, but I could even go to Alaska for that. So maybe Alaska is on the list there. I've heard it's like kind of cool to visit there too. Maybe even somewhere in Canada. I don't know. But yeah, I think that. And then I don't know if there's other places I would ever want to go to, but I think having too many on a list would just give me more anxiety than I would want it to, because I'm like, okay, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like, oh, someone role playing right now. Interesting. I love it. Where are they role playing at? Oh, they're probably down below in the thing, are they? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I just think if I had too many things on my list, it would like take away from I don't know, it would just kind of maybe, I don't know, maybe not, but I think having specific goal, like I said, I have like 3 to 4 places that I want to go to, and then after that I can still always see what I want to see, what else I want to go and see. I feel like after that my perspective is gonna change a little bit and stuff, and it's gonna make me want to maybe go somewhere else. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. No one is here right now, so I do appreciate. Is it Bavanok Gaming? If that's wrong, you can always correct me. But I appreciate you coming by, chit-chatting. You know, I always love the support. I always love when people come in and just, even if people just come in and say, hey, you're doing great, and then leave again, like, even that is like really encouraging. It's nice because they don't have to do that. You know, it's just they take the time out of their day to tell me something nice, and I appreciate that. I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna go get Ogden's quarters before I leave. So but I don't see anyone else coming in. I know we have gotten some votes on this, so clearly there have been people here. As I can see right now, so reading on the poll, it looks like no utility skills, and then some people want to have the ranger. I think I will prompt this question more often and maybe come up with other ideas to kind of fill some of the slots and maybe see what other people think, and kind of yeah, and kind of go from there. So but today's was the first stream that I did no multi-stream, so I will be looking into getting a proper bot and stuff, so you can interact with me. We can do a lot of more stuff on stream and so on and so forth, and just really concentrate on YouTube and get that up. And like I said, I am working on other videos as well. I'm gonna do an action camera video because I think I'm a big advocate for action camera, and I think that more people should try it out. So I want to get more information out there for people. And yeah, and guys, if you're watching this as like a VOD after the fact of me streaming, I really appreciate that so much as well. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this stuff. I love this song. The song is so good. I'm like, yeah, this is like really pumping me up. It's a good song. You know, if you like any of my content, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. Hit the like, give me a comment, let me know what you think, let me know what I can do better. You know, I'm a person that can take criticism as long as they're constructive criticisms. Don't just say you suck, but give me the reason why and what I can do better. You know, I like that. Or just let me know what you'd like to see. I'm totally open to whatever people want to see. If there's something specific, like a specific run you guys want to see me do, or a specific game mode, once the Alliance update does come out, I will be doing World vs. World, and I might, if it's a good enough update and I can get enough people from my guild involved, it might actually be a weekly thing, and I might actually go and like command a little bit of it with like a private Havoc squad with my guild and stuff. I don't know if I want to do a whole map. Maybe I will, and we can get people in stream and we can all hang out together and do some like stupid World vs. World in Alliance mode or something. Who knows? But keep that in mind, so that'll come up. And like I said, beside that, I also have another video. I will have to look at the audio again because I kind of thought about some stuff and I'm like, I don't know if I mentioned that in the audio, so I might have to re-record that. So I don't know if that's going to come out this week, maybe next week. It's concerning End of Dragons and some theories about that, and we still have plenty of time until that comes out, so I'm not rushing anything there. And I'm still trying to figure out logistics on the like action camera stream. Or video or whatever. But yeah, anyways, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow I'm streaming early. If you're watching this after the fact, again, I'm streaming early. Or if you're watching this, I don't know if like mobile people count in my participants. I don't see that. I don't see anyone in there. I don't know. But I will be streaming early tomorrow. I will be live at probably around 2 o'clock. We'll see how I feel when I get up from my zombie mode. But I will be going live, and I will be live all day, and I'll be trying all the different things, and you can let me know what you think about it, and let me know some cool combinations with the different trade lines, and we'll try those out. I'm really excited for the lead specs tomorrow, guys. And I'll be going around, like, I'm thinking around like 1 to 2 p.m. until like 8, 9 p.m. So it'll be like in the middle of the day kind of thing. Give my channel a little bit of a different time of being live and stuff, because I'm usually doing the 10 to 12 at night, so, and a little bit longer too. So but yeah,